And one thing about Frog, no matter what I do, I always try to do what's solid, what's right. You know, I believe in being righteous, and I believe in being there for your people. Y'all come take a ride with me as we go pick up the craziest motherfucker I know. East Davie on the motherfucking map.
Check this out. Why is a man heading for the exit and suddenly out at odd?
Dawg the best, finna be this way till I EOS. Take it how you want, nigga, yeah, I'm a pro. Fuck around, I'll bust your lot while you're at Vizzo. I hate to be this way, but I live for the moment. Waking up every day, show me an opponent. Shanks on deck, hitting bitches with locks. So much pool, I can even start you from the box. You don't wanna pay rent, got me bent. Got lax on deck, your money was well spent. Vultures on the prowl, so don't try testing. Step 2, cause violent first steps finessing. You a hold down man, suitcase this. My cell phone and my charger don't walk with a limp. Get it knocked off or missing, you gon' get it. Next time I see you ass, you gon' leave airlifted. Time to go get my dog, man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
What's up, y'all? You already know, man. Kfrogtv back in the building. Y'all go ahead and do me that solid favor, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And also make sure you hit that notification bell so you can see it first. Welcome back to the channel, man. If this is your first time tuning in over here on Kfrogtv, my name's Frog, and everything I talk about has to do with jail or prison. I want people to know what to truly expect when they find themselves locked up behind them bars. Now, this video here gonna be totally different because this one here, I ain't really telling you a story about prison or jail. I'm letting y'all ride with me as we go pick my homeboy up that just got out of the feds. For those that don't know, the feds is different than state prison, all right? When you find yourself in state prison, it's you versus the state inside of that courtroom. When you find yourself in a federal prison, it's you against the United States of America. You understand? So at the end of the day, a lot of different things may happen in different places. Some camps are different than others, but hey, it is what it is, you know. My homeboy's getting out. He find himself locked up doing a little bid, so we're gonna ride there and get him, all right? Now, before we do that, I want to give y'all a little background, you know, about my homeboy and stuff like that. Let y'all know off rip, this is not somebody that I did time with in prison or met inside of prison. This is somebody I grew up with on the streets. This is actually my twin, you know what I'm saying? Me and him, literally, you know, were partners in crime. Okay, and we both, you know, are trying to, you know, live a better life now that we're older, you know, and the older you get, being a thug ain't as cute as it was when you were younger, you feel me? Now, my dog, when we first met, just like a lot of, you know, true friendships, you don't even get along at first, you know. When me and him first met each other, we ain't really like see eye to eye for the most part, and that's because we were just alike, you know what I'm saying? And this is a homeboy of mine that nobody could change anything in my eyes about, vice versa. Nobody could change anything in his eyes about me. And at the end of the day, we've been through some crazy shit, all right? And just like you're supposed to be when somebody's locked up, you're supposed to be there for them. When I was locked up, my dog was on the streets. He was there for me. You know what I'm saying? I called him, and he done robbed people, did whatever he had to do. And next thing you know, he's shooting that bread. You know, he would do what he had to do to get bread for his dog. But at the end of the day, he ain't just my dog, he's like my brother. You know, blood couldn't make us any closer. You see what I'm saying? And it's a good thing that he's coming home. And at the end of the day, you know, I'm gonna try to keep him on the right track, because I feel like I'm in the position to where I can help somebody, you know, and I'm in the position to where if it's somebody I care about, I'm gonna go that extra mile, you know, to try to lead them down the right path. You feel me? But it's not really up to me. It's up to the individual. All right, now I'm gonna let you know, me and my dog, we used to do crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was there when I got shot. You know, me and him done robbed everybody in the neighborhood back in the day. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, we older now, so let's go ahead and get into it. But sit back and enjoy it, because right now we finna jump on that road and we gonna go pick my dog up. He just did 7 years in McCreary Federal Penitentiary. Not no little medium, not no little camp, a real deal penitentiary. So sit back and, you know, jump in the car and let's go get him. Go pick my dog up in the drop top. Feel me? Let him get a little bit of sightseeing and shit, you know? Yes, sir. We talk to y'all a little bit about road trips, man. You know, when I'm on my way up doing stuff like this, to be real with you, I don't even like talking that often, you know, when I'm doing road trips. So me, I'll do things dolo. I'll drive all the way across the map by my damn self, because I don't want to sit there and talk to somebody the whole way there. You get what I'm saying? And that's just how I am. And I'll tell you what, I had me a good old 17 hours up, and I'm gonna have me a good old 17 hours back. But at the end of the day, you know, I gotta go do what I gotta do, you see? And hopefully, you know, it's all worth it. But anyways, by the time I get up there, you know, I already know what I'm gonna do. I already know where I'm gonna pull up, what I'm gonna go see, sightsee while I'm there. You know, I wanted to do it in style, you know. So my homeboy, you know, he been gone so long, so I got a drop top Mustang, you feel me? So that way we can drop the top, lower the windows, throw the heater up, whatever it is, and he can see, you know. Being gone that long across the map, away from where you're from, you know, you kind of, you know, you miss things that you don't even notice you miss. So I want it to where when we're driving back, you know, it's unreal. It feels like a dream. Can't believe it. You know, the excitement that it is, you know, in order to you know, celebrate and feel the welcome homeness. You know what I'm saying? I told myself I was going to go from Florida to at least North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? And me, I like to drive at nighttime just so that way it's easier with traffic. I might leave around 11:30 at night, midnight, something like that, rather than leaving early in the morning and getting caught through the traffic while going through all the cities and all the different towns and stuff like that. You know, I just feel like it's easier that way, you know? And the only downfall part about that is when you drive at night like that, you can't really see that much shit on the way up. All you see is either woods or lights, you know what I'm saying? Whether you're going through a highway scenery or you're going through like a wood, you know, damn abandoned looking place. But during the day, you'd see a whole lot better, but you got to deal with the traffic. So far, y'all, we in Valdosta, Georgia. Came over here to fuel up real quick. Hear me? Yes, sir. Now that I finally made it up there, you know, my whole thing is I still had 4.5 hours until he was actually going to be, you know, released to where I can pick him up, you know. And I had time to kill, you know. So me, I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm exhausted, you know. Since I got the damn sports car, you know, the chair don't lean back that far, you know, to crash in the car, go to sleep or anything. I felt like it was pointless getting a hotel since I'm, you know, picking them up here in a couple hours, you know. So I can't lean back in the seat like I want to, you know. Can't lay down in the back. It's so damn jam-packed because it's a sports car. You know, so I'm like, man, you know what? I'm going to thug it. I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to get something to eat. You know, I'm going to kill time. I'm going to go a couple places that I ain't never been before and check it out. And hopefully the time flies. Now, to give y'all a little breakdown even more is I'm not picking him up from the prison itself. All right. And the reason for that is because when you pick them up, you know, especially if they're not, you know, fully free, you know, if they're fully not, you know, released. You know, my homeboy, he got approved to get, you know, go to a halfway house for a couple months, you know, before he gets fully released. You see what I'm saying? If he would have gotten in trouble more in prison, or if he violates at the halfway house, then he'll go back to prison and he'll finish the remainder of his bid up the road, right? But since he's still technically, you know, a federal inmate, when it comes to picking them up from the prison itself, you know, they want your tag number and they want the people who's picking them up, you know, information and stuff like that. Due to the fact that I'm taking a rental, you know, I can't give him the tag number because they want the tag number like 30 days before you pick him up. You see what I'm saying? And they give you less hours when you pick them up from the prison than if you say that they're taking the Greyhound. So instead of me going through all that and doing all that, I figured I'd pick them up at the bus stop that they bring them to. Then they give them the whole the whole schedule, you know what I'm saying? Like to let them know this is what time your bus comes, this is how long it's going to take to get to this state, and then this is how long it's going to take to get to this state. The whole breakdown all the way until how much time he has to get to where he's supposed to be at in a certain amount of hours. So they actually gave us more hours this way. So me, I'm picking him up from the bus stop. You know, I'm going there and picking him up where they're dropping him off at. And instead of him taking the bus, he's riding with Frog.
Man,
My dog,
y'all
man.
know what it is, man. Free the real ones, you hear me? Fuck the fake ones, you hear me?
That
Y'all know
part.
what it is, ain't nothing changed. I'm back and I'm full fake, nigga. Ain't nothing changed, still solid, nigga. Fuck you niggas, man.
That part.
Fuck ain't game, man. Ain't nothing changed, nigga.
Ain't nothing
Ain't
changed.
nothing changed, man. Y'all niggas broke, man. Y'all niggas ain't got no money, man.
Where that frog tat
money,
at?
man.
Where that frog tat go?
What you mean?
Where
Where
that
the
frog
frog tag? Hey,
tag?
that froggy right there.
Oh,
That
oh,
froggy
look
right
at
there.
that. Oh, yeah, that
What's wrong
part.
with that part, nigga?
That part. He
What they
started
talking about,
shit.
nigga?
My dog.
What they talking about, nigga?
One thing I will let y'all know, man, is on the ride back, that shit was fun as hell. You know, the whole way up, like I said, I like riding dolo, right? Don't like people talking and shit. But it was worth it riding back with my dog. I ain't seen my dog in so long. And the vibe and the feeling made the time fly by like this. You know, it made it to where it was like we were having fun. You know, it was like we can't believe we both in the same car right now. You know, we can't believe we both out of prison. Back reunited, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, you know, that know me and him, they be hating. You get what I'm saying? I know he's gonna go through the same shit I went through when I first got out. You know, a lot of people are expecting you to fail. A lot of people want you to fail. They want you to fall. You get what I'm saying? And I try to always put it in his ear to let him know, you feel me? Fuck them. You know, do what you gotta do, dog. At the end of the day, you see how I'm living, you see what I'm doing, you see how I've been, you know. You don't need none of them. Their opinion don't matter. What they say don't matter. Just don't let them be right. You get what I'm saying? That's the best advice I could really give them, you know? And as we were traveling back down and shit like that, you know, we had some fun ass times. You know, this shit's hilarious.
Correct. I need to type it in, bro. Ain't no way. They ain't doing me like this, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Wait for me. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I'm fucked that. Get that one wrong. How about that? Still ain't safe. I give up. Shit over with. I give up. Fuck that shit. My dog.
So what it was is, see, since my dog, when he first got released, they gave him like a credit card, you know, it was like a prepaid card, right? But it's got his face on the card, so you could tell that card belongs to him, right? And no ID, no social security card, no birth certificate, none of that shit. You know, they didn't give him none of that stuff yet. So he can't even get a cell phone in his name without an ID, you feel me? So I told him, shit, you know, we finna get your ass a trap phone for right now. You know, even though I got him an iPhone, you know what I'm saying? I got him some clothes, a fit, a couple bands, you know, shit like that, you know. But the iPhone I got him, we couldn't even really do nothing with it because he couldn't activate it. You know, he couldn't put nothing in his name and shit, you know. And me, I'm trying to like make him have his own shit, you get what I'm saying? So I'm not really trying to, you know, put everything in my name, take care of everything. I'm trying to make it to where he's got his own, you get what I'm saying? So you know, I told him we gonna get your ass a trap phone too. So that was him trying to activate the trap phone. They could not hear the digits that he was saying on the phone, and that shit was hilarious. You know, that shit had me rolling.
Eat a dick, pussy. You recorded me again, ain't it? I know that's right. That shit crazy.
Why that shit doing you like that?
Why?
Why they? How they don't understand you though?
I don't know. This shit here retarded, man.
Okay. If you want a SIM card, enter the number printed on the card. This number begins with 8. Would you repeat, please, sir? I got 148-000-010-918-212-192. Is that right?
Yeah, it's right. Fuck it. Yes.
Thanks.
It is.
I couldn't find this number in our records. If this device has been previously registered without support and unlocked phone.
He went through that shit for at least an hour. You get what I'm saying? And everywhere we would stop, he'd be like, man, you gotta call, bro. You gotta call. You know what I'm saying? But He fresh out. He ain't seen a cell phone in so long. He ain't been on a cell phone in so long because he was in the penitentiary in the feds. He wasn't in no little medium or no little camp to where they got cell phones and shit and it's easy to get on that shit. He was in the real deal pen. You know what I'm saying? So it's just funny to see him back in, you know, reality and trying to cope with how fast everything is now and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? And as we, you know, made our way back, promised my dog we'd make a pit stop. So as we're on our way back, you know, we went through North Carolina, you know, South Carolina, you know, we're making our way back down. We pull over, you know, inside Savannah, Georgia, right? And when we're in Savannah, Georgia, I get my dog a female, you feel me? So my dog got a little female and shit like that. You know, when you gone, you swear you gonna last forever. You know, he like, man, I can't wait. He talked about hoes over the phone so much that he thought he was gonna get out and just have an all-night fuck session or something like that. And I told him, man, you've been gone so long, boy, you gotta build that stamina back up. And he's like, man, I'm telling you. So next thing you know, the female, you know, she wanted like 300 for like a whole, like, she had a whole list of shit that she would do, you know what I'm saying? Like things he could do, you know, so he want the whole package. And I'm like, man, you ain't even finna last that long for the whole package, right? So next thing you know, he go in the room, man, he in the room with her for 5 minutes. He come out, boy, let's go, fraud, that's it, I'm done. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, bro, I tell you, you know what I'm saying? Boy, that shit was, which I expected that, you get what I'm saying? So that was like a funny thing, a part of the trip. We got to pull over and get my dog, a little female. Shit was kind of sketchy though, you feel me? We had to meet her at like the Quality Inn, you know, so I'm over here circling the block in the whip while my dog in there handling up. You know, we over here in the little middle of this hood, Savannah, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like, damn, this shit, you know what I'm saying? It felt like, it didn't seem like we was in the right neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is, you know. I know how to handle mine. And we stopped at a couple places after that. You know, I actually stopped at, for the first time ever, the gas station, Buc-ee's. And I'm like, man, I keep seeing this shit everywhere, you know. So I'm like, man, let's pull up over here and get some shit to eat. We went in there, spent a shitload of money, you know. Then we stopped at like a Hardee's and ate also shitload of money. Like we literally spent bread the whole way down. But it was a good vibe, you know, and I'm happy my dog's home. And I know he is too, you see what I'm saying? And I got that time limit that I got to get him to the halfway house, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like we had 10 hours to kill. You know, they gave us 10 hours over how long it would take to get back due to the fact that they were going off the Greyhound schedule, you see? And so we were able to stop and do shit and different things, you know, and it just made it fun, you see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, you got to be there for your dog, you know?
7 years I went by.
7 of them.
7 of them went by. What's going on? This door is locked for street rap from 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. What time is it?
My dog, fresh out the chain, ain't on they fuck ass toast.
You know what it is. Ain't nothing changed.
You know, we had to fuel up real quick, man. Stop and get a couple snacks, ain't it? Where we at right now?
You know, bumfuck Egypt. Nigga.
Bumfuck Egypt.
Get back to Davie.
We in bumfuck Egypt. Somewhere in Carolina, right?
Carolina, somewhere.
Somewhere in
Can't
there.
wait to get there.
Huh?
Can't wait to get there. It's cold in the motherfucker.
We've been going all zigzagged and shit all right in the mountains. Reception going all out and
It's
shit.
all bad.
Huh?
It's all bad.
This shit almost over with though.
It's over with.
We only got 12 more hours.
Oh yeah, it's almost over with, yeah.
Got the pies on deck.
Gatorade, you know. Just chilling.
I'm saying no top back right now.
Top back, fuck it. We riding top
You
back.
want to ride top back?
Yeah, top back on the highway, baby. That's
cap.
the
You
best.
cap.
Ride with your 5.
Don't cap now. Don't cap now because the camera on.
I know that right.
What's that?
I know that right.
That shit freezing, bitch. That shit cold, boy.
He picked me up. He bought me an iPhone, bought me outfits. Took, you know what I mean? Did everything for me. Gave me $2,000 out the door. Can't beat that, man. That's my brother for life.
Let what go?
That top of that ball.
Oh, you want to ride, bro.
What you gonna do, just for man or what?
Hey, let them know how long Fraud been up, though.
My dog been up for 48 hours, nigga.
48 hours.
Fucking with a real one.
48 hours.
Fucking with a real one, you hear me?
Road running. 5-hour energies ain't doing shit.
I don't fuck with none of you niggas, man.
The motherfucking car door so
Only
fucking...
Frog, nigga. Fuck you niggas.
Tell him how heavy that car door feels right now.
He couldn't even open that bitch.
I feel so drained.
Lame ass nigga.
I still remember it like it was yesterday, you know, when my dog was on the news. He was on the news several times, you get what I'm saying? And, you know, one time he called me, you know, he told me he needed a ride. I pull up, pick him up, and he gets in the whip, and then next thing you know, I see, you know, it's all over the internet. They're looking for him. You know, I'm like, oh shit, you know, helicopters and shit like that. And he actually had people tell on him, set him up, you know, get him caught up, because he was in a different state at the time. And when he was in a different state, he, you know, was on Messenger, you know, telling people like what place to Western Union money for him and shit like that. And someone in my neighborhood, you know, a rat from my neighborhood, he found one of my dog's old iPhones, and inside of the phone, when you go on it, the messenger was still signed in. So by the messenger still being signed in, he was able to, you know, see my dog's messages that he was writing to and from people, and he seen where my dog was telling people to send the money to. And he went to the bondsman. My dog was out on bond when he bucked and was on the run. He went to the bondsman with the phone to show them the location. So the bondsman and the bounty hunters went all the way to like Valdosta, Georgia, something like that. And at the same gas station where he was, you know, or place where he was receiving the Western Union money at. And my dog said he seen the female, which was the bondsman, and he seen the, you know, the car circle a couple times, you feel me? And that was the bounty hunters. And he took him on a foot chase, shit like that, but they eventually caught him or whatever, and then, you know, they extradited him back down here, and they hit him with a Fed case. You see what I'm saying? But it just shows, you know, you never know how many paper trails you leave behind you, even when you're not trying to. You get what I'm saying? You wouldn't think that, damn, an old phone of mine that someone that's a baser's trying to pawn, you know, he was trying to pawn the phone, the other dude, so he had to get the phone unlocked in order to, you know, sell it. So him getting it unlocked is what made it to where, boom, now they seen he was signed in on Messenger. My dog, so he just felt like, oh, I'll just go tell on him. You know, just a bunch of crazy shit, you feel me? So you gotta be careful when it comes to these phones and stuff, you know? But I'll tell you what, it's over with now. It is what it is. My dog back on the streets. I hope him nothing but the best. Y'all definitely see more of him, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm going to visit him later on today, because they got certain days for Vizzo and shit like that. I had to get approved on the list, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bring my little man over there with him, let him meet my little man for the first time. You know, they play the football and shit like that, because that's his uncle, you feel me, in my eyes. And yesterday I was allowed to go there and drop him off clothes and shit. So I went to the mall, you know what I'm saying, got him a pair of Forces, got him a pair of the Diamond Turfs, Dion shoes, the black and gold ones, couple fits, you know, a pair of slides, you know, just a bunch of shit like that, because he's allowed to wear regular stuff now, you know what I'm saying? And a couple weeks or something like that, I believe they let him go out, get his social, get his birth certificate, his ID, and then they put him in the right path to where he gets a job. They make him get a job. And I feel like that's the best thing for my dog, because I want to see my dog make it. You know, a lot of people might not want to. I do. You get what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what he's done to people. Who don't like him, I'm rocking with him. At the end of the day, he knows that. You feel me? And that's why when he was on the road, you know what I'm saying, he got me tatted, you feel me? He got a portrait of me when I was chubbier, before I used to rock the beard. You know what I'm saying? He got the Kfrog logo on him. You know, at the end of the day, that's my dog. You know, we done been through thick and thin, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never fell out about no bullshit. You know, no matter what it is I'm going through, he's rocking, he's going. Even if it's something that would take him to go back to prison, he's rocking. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I know for sure. I ain't even got to second guess it. And it don't matter if it's us two against 15 of them. My dog gonna get jumped with me. And he rocking. He ain't running. They gonna have to kill him. That's just how he is. You feel me? But I hope y'all enjoyed the little video I talked about. Broke it down a little bit. Welcome home to my dog Ghost. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to teach him about the internet shit. Let him see how it is out here. You feel me? And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all seen, you know, that's what you're supposed to do, dog. You know what I'm saying? As when you care about somebody, you got to show them. Don't get out and crash out. Don't wreck. You got somebody on the streets that's, you know, that's rooting for you. You feel me? And I'm rooting for my dog. You know, at the end of the day, a lot of people ain't. They hating. So many people think, oh, he's just going to go back to the same goes. He's just going to do what he used to do. Hey, it's still in him. Because when it's you, it's always in you. You feel me? But at the same time, it's easier, dog, to get money without the beef. But if that beef come and that shit front and center, mash the gas. Do what you got to do to them. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope y'all liked the video. Y'all drop in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. And y'all stay tuned and I'll catch y'all next time. And like I always say, make sure you keep them rats, squares, clowns, chomos, pedos, gunners, wannabe island boys, and clout chasers out your circle. And until next time, this the one and only. I am my team, Frog.
I'm a criminal, I'm a cool nigga, but I got a limit though.
I'm a cool nigga, but I got a limit though. Cause I'm a criminal, yeah, I'm a criminal.